What is up, YouTube? This is DeFGandolf coming to you with another Minecraft Redstone tutorial. And yeah, so in this episode we're going over some redstone timers. And redstone timers basically make it to where instead of having to stand there and just right click on buttons and stuff to make a contraption do the same thing over and over, you can instead set up a timer, kind of like that, that will do it automatically and without you having to even be there. So what you're going to need is redstone torches, powered rails, and detector rails. Now a detector rail is pretty cool. Now as you can see, a detector rail has this square with the red outline in the middle. That is a detector rail, that is a normal rail, and that is a powered rail. Powered rails have to be powered, and it makes minecart go faster. That's kind of a newbie tip, but if you didn't know, now you know. But anyway, so give me a second to adjust my mic. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright, so that is a detector rail, that is a normal rail, that is a curved normal rail. So now, detector rails, excuse the chicken in the door in there. Detector rails work like buttons or levers in the fact that without a minecart on top of it, it does not cause a redstone signal to be passed on to the wiring. But when you put a minecart on top, it sends a redstone signal to all adjacent blocks. So if you had a powered rail next to it, it would power that. And if you have redstone, like I do in this case, it powers that. And it also powers the block that it's sitting on, I do believe. So, yes, it powers the block that it's sitting on as well, as demonstrated there. So let's grab that, stick all that away. Alright, so this right here is a basic minecart timer. This is the rapid version. That right there is the medium speed, and that is the slow speed that I have set up. So that is a dispenser with minecarts in it. That's just going to launch a minecart onto the timer. So yes, what is going to happen is the minecart is going to come down here. It's going to go onto this circle here. It's going to hit here, and it's going to shoot right here. It's going to hit the powered rail, and it's just going to go infinitely in a circle. But every time it hits this detector rail, it's going to send a signal to this wire and this lamp, or whatever you're trying to power. So let's demonstrate. So as you can see there, it turns the lamp on and off. Very useful, like I said, for if you need to power something without standing right there. And you have to do it over and over and over. So let's stick this minecart back in there. Alright, so over here we have the medium speed. Show you the difference there and there. So as you can see, the medium speed is a lot slower than the rapid. That's medium, that's rapid. So as you can see, it's a lot slower. It stays on longer, but it also takes longer for the minecart to get around to the rail again. And then over here, we've got the slowest one. So as you can see here, comparison of all three, the rapid is definitely a lot faster than the medium speed, which is definitely faster than the slow speed, as you can see by the minecarts going around in infinite circles. But yes, so as you can quite obviously see, just simply expanding the length of the track will slow down the minecart if you have the powered rail set up correctly. Powered rails really determine the speed. Like if I was to put a powered rail there, it would probably be just as fast, if not a little faster than that one right there. Although that one might be going the maximum speed that a minecart can move, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's kill off these minecarts to fix a little bit of the lag here. So now we come over here. This is just like the rapid pulse over there, except it's hooked up to this, that rail is hooked up to this piston, which is a sticky piston, and I just destroyed my block, so I'm going to replace it with sandstone instead of iron. But over here, when the piston is activated, it'll push the block right here, which will allow the signal to pass through the block and over to this redstone, as I demonstrated in my first episode of Redstone Tutorials. And that'll power whatever you're trying to power right there. And then we have just like the basic lamp set up right here. Time, set, day. There we go. And yes, so let's turn that on. So as you can see, it turns it on and off. And then over there, it's the same as over there. So let's kill off that minecart. Oh, did I get it that time? Yes, I did. And then let's fix that. And now over here we've got the second type of timer, and that is a repeater timer. I call it a redstone repeater timer. Because, as you can see, instead of using a minecart on powered rails and detector rails, it uses redstone and redstone repeaters. Now, it works the exact same way as the minecart. But this one, you can adjust the timing. So, if you want it to go faster, you simply just stop the signal and right-click on all of these once, since I have them set on max delay. I would just right-click on all of these once, and it would go a lot faster. It would go bang, 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 and that light would be blinking on and off rather rapidly. But right now, I've got it set on the slowest that this particular layout can do. You can do it with more repeaters, but I have it set up with just like that because that's all I need for demonstrational purposes. And as you can see there, it works like a charm. Now, you can do the same thing with the piston, like I did right there. And yeah, so this is going to be a shorter episode, but I've got a little treat for you guys. So you can see I've got this mammoth setup over here with a lot of redstone repeaters and a lot of redstone and a minecart timer, a crap load of redstone torches, and well, you'll find out what's up there here in a second. And so I've got a little fort here, but before we go doing all that, got a little treat for you guys. Now, this may look like an ordinary floating random thing of sandstone, but in reality, when I break this bottom block, as you can tell by the sound, it's dropping eggs. It's a cluster bomb. But no, you get a chicken bomb. That is a crap load of chickens right there that are dropping bombs. And when it hits the ground, it explodes, and chickens go everywhere inside of this little area here. And it dropped a cluster bomb of eggs, and there are a crap load of eggs in there now. And those chickens are like lagging out. They're technically inside that, but they're like lagging out because there's so many chickens in there. So we need to fix that problem. So instead of calling a chicken exterminator, okay, they're still there. Instead of calling a chicken exterminator, I've got this fort set up here with some redstone. All we're going to do is simply press this button, climb this ladder to the viewing area, and see what happens. As you can see, it is raining arrows, and a lot of arrows are missing. But there's also some hitting the target. And the arrows are just raining down and killing off the chickens. Rather slowly. But while that kills off some chickens, if I go over there, they'll disappear and they'll quit getting hit, though. But as you can see, there's already a lot less than there were earlier. So now I'm going to fix this problem with a splash. That should be right there. Oh, sounds like an arrow fell short. As you can see, there's a lot less chickens than there were earlier. If I can climb down this ladder. So now we're going to go run over here. That's a lot of chickens. Alright, well, I'll save that for later. If it doesn't work, which I'm pretty sure it won't. Doesn't work like I think it's not going to, it'll be fine. But yes, so I've got just a timer set up here. I don't know why it's so much slower than the one over there, but it is. But either way, that's pretty much the fastest I can make it go. And with all these redstone torches, any faster than that, it would screw up the torches and it would fire one round and then it would just stop. It wouldn't continue firing. Is it still killing them? Oh yeah, it is. There's a lot less chickens in there, and I just got hit by an arrow. But as you can see there, I've got it all nice and set up, and I've got a little indicator right there to be sure that it's working from my tests earlier. Because it took a lot of time to build this. It took me about an hour to build all of this stuff here. That's for this episode, but anyways, so let's check on the progress of the chicken murdering. So I guess I sighted it in pretty dang well, being that most of the chickens in the middle there have died. And let's set up over here. So as you can see, I've just got this massive tower of redstone torches. And you can build this too using the strategies, or not strategies, but things that I showed in the first episode of my redstone tutorial. So if you want to see that, just head over to my channel and hit uploaded videos, and you can scroll down a little bit and you'll see it. And so I've just got a lot of dispensers set up here. Oops. Thankfully I'm not in survival mode. Just got a lot of dispensers set up here with arrows. Just raining shots down on the chickens. And one of them, right there, is quite literally raining fire down upon the chickens. Let's see how many more have died. Oh. Not very many of them left. But as you can see, whoa gosh, dodging arrows. But as you can see there, it's rather mammoth contraption. Rather simple as well. As you can see, there's just a little bit of redstone involved and just basic tower of torches. Raining shots down upon the chickens, like I've already said like 6 times now. So I'm just going to come over here and finish off the chickens. Splash Potion of Instant Harming 2 is extremely deadly against chickens. So now I'm going to come back down here and hit my automatic shut off button, or lever. Hit that. Makes that piston right there move, which turns off the system. Oops, I should probably get that out of my hand. And yeah, so now we've got a minecart sitting in the middle of my timer. And I'm going to tag a bonus clip onto the end of this video. That'll be another chicken bomb, except you'll get to see the chicken bomb in its full glory or epicness, and I'll also show how to make it. And yeah, so that is it for the informational part of this video, and I will be right back with the chicken bomb part of this video. Alright, so I'm back, and what we're going to do here is make a chicken bomb. So you simply just build up high, build way up into the sky, and then like that, like that, like that, like that, and then build up one more, come down here, put one block on the bottom like that. go way down, destroying all that stuff. And now you just simply need the chickens, and which are right there. Now you just go to town on your right mouse button, clicking on the side here until you've gotten as many chickens as you would like. There's no limit. It doesn't matter. It just makes a bigger or smaller explosion, and it's rather funny what happens. When I say rather funny, I mean very funny. So just go to town on your right mouse button. I'm doing it with 2 fingers right now. And I've been doing this for a few seconds now. I'm going to Sparta kick one off the side there, just because I feel like it. Alright, that should be enough. And don't fall down in there, or it'll explode inside of there, and it'll be a pain to get rid of. And I'm going to grab Splashy. Grab that. Alright. And down we go. Oop, for some reason, sticky keys. Stupid sticky key thing. Here we go. Whoa. Okay, that was pretty awesome. As you can see, it just made like a straight line of chickens. But yeah, so that's the chicken bomb. And let me get out of range of the chicken noise and lag here. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, or if it helped you at all, leave a like below. If I left anything out, or you have any suggestions or feedback, leave it in the comments section below. And if you would like to see my content in the future, and you have not subscribed already, please do subscribe. And yeah, so this is DeFGandolf signing off with Redstone Tutorials. Later.